I don't see GTA 5 dying for a very long time, especially because it's coming out on the next console. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to GTA Minter. Let's get into the video of why GTA 5 refuses to die. 7 years on, GTA 5 is getting another next-gen console release. The multiplayer mode has cannibalized its single-player parent, and Los Santos has become a more soulful city because of it. Los Santos is a beautiful place, says Liam, 20, who goes by Penguin and has spent, by his estimation, many hundreds of hours in the city since Grand Theft Auto 5 was released in 2013. The game has sold at least 135 million copies worldwide to date, giving the in-game city a potential population 7 times bigger than the greater Los Angeles area on which it is based. I actually live in LA, so I feel right at home. For the hundreds of thousands logging in to play each month, the game has accomplished something remarkable. 7 years in, the city of Los Santos has pivoted from being a single-player sandbox for crime to a constantly refreshed environment for groups of up to 30 people to play together creatively. I, myself, couldn't get bored of GTA, Liam adds. Debuting back in 2013, the city was designed to host both the scripted single-player, story mode, and ill-defined multiplayer matches. Now recognized as 2 games that arrived in one box, both GTA 5 and GTA Online are set to receive more arrivals with the announcement of a PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X in 2021. It's the game's 3rd generation release, following the game's initial outing on the Xbox 360 and PS3, and later releases on PC, PS4, and Xbox One. And the first time players will be able to download the online game without the single-player story. In 2020, the number of players are actually logging in each month has actually grown, even outstripping developer Rockstar's more recent competitor Red Dead Online. Around the turn of the year, GTA broke its own record for most players in a month, according to the studio, with thousands joining during lockdown as the PC version of the game was given away free on Epic Games Store in May. Rockstar is typically tight-lipped about how many players it actually is, beyond labeling it a record, but numbers playing on Steam, just a fraction of the total across all platforms, hit 260,000 playing at one time in February. Despite a reputation for random and normal violence, GTA has endured because of the rolling updates that have found new ways to provide free-form opportunities for people to reconnect, says Liam, one of the moderators of the subreddit GTA Online, which has nearly 800,000 subscribers. Liam recently joined an in-game stunt flying crew with another Redditor, Jordan, and says the game keeps me interested in the friends I've made. Visit Los Santos Online today and it's a bizarre experience. The game, in story mode and multiplayer, originally aimed for gritty realism, but after 7 years continuous play, it's now equal parts a time capsule from mid-Obama era America, where one-time hits like Kendrick Lamar's ADHD still repeat on the radio, and strange sci-fi mess thanks to an anarchic set of upgrades. The teaser trailer for PS5 re-release begins by teasing a return to Los Santos' familiar neighborhoods and lives as story mode characters Michael, Trevor, and Franklin, but it ends with Tron bike races, jetpacks, and miniguns. For all the discord and widening chasm between the single and multi games, fans say Online Los Santos works now better than ever. Isaac, 19, has played it since the start, one of group who got their hands on the game as a tween and are now in college age. Although the cultural satire has aged, the gamification of Los Santos has turned a realistic interpretation of LA into more of a backdrop to the chaos of flying DeLoreans, hovering bikes, and tanks in the city. Biker gangs roaming the northern parts of San Andreas with James Bond villain bunkers scattering the countryside, laying dormant with weapon labs and government technology. It can be easy to forget for fans who have spent years in the online game, since last touching the storyline, but GTA Online was initially a bust. Early reviews praised the story mode, but slated Online as something that should have been framed as an open beta, that instead promoted itself as a game ready and then promptly broke. A free add-on, it probably did not have any positive impact on the initial sales, said David Cole, principal analyst at gaming industry researchers DFC Intelligence. The launch of GTA Online was an absolute mess, says Isaac. You'd be lucky to stay in a single server for more than an hour before it crashed, which prompted Rockstar to release the We're Sorry stimulus package of $500,000. Certain overpowered vehicles like the Laser Jet and Rhino tank would lay waste to new players, setting the scene for years on over-the-top griefing. But the ultimate problem on GTA Online's launch was a lack of any meaningful content. For years, gamers found it nearly pointless to play in the game, grinding in GTA Online to accumulate cash, weapons, and cars, with no real payoff in terms of story progression or gameplay, says Isaac. But GTA found its purpose with a handful of major updates from 2015, which forced players to cooperate to complete heists, let players from biker gangs, and allow mob hierarchies to form throughout letting players hire one another. New landmarks have arrived too, including nightclubs to own and operate and casinos to frequent or rob. Pretty obvious at this point why GTA 5 will never die, and that's simply because they continue to put out many content updates that always add something new and exciting to the game. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did, leave a like on the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.